Don't ask me why I dropped this. Okay, I'm gonna tell you anyway. So I used to do spicy book reviews, and then I dropped it for a while, as you can tell in my post. So as a fellow writer, I'm not gonna down other writers. So if I was reading the book and I wasn't feeling it, did not finish it, I'm not gonna do a post. So that's why I haven't been doing my another book review, but I have had a couple of books that I really enjoyed. And this time we're gonna get into a new book, Berries and Greed by Lily Mayne. Just want y'all to see this cover. I'm really feeling it. The dark demon kind of guy. I don't know what he's supposed to be really. It's cute. I like that. The whole setup is just a vibe. And let me just tell you, this book is just real chill. Okay. If you like that dark romance, this is not it. This is extreme cozy romance. So let me get into the overall plot. This girl right here, she is part of this cult that worships these dudes. They came from like Middle Earth, I don't know, middle center of the earth, came out centuries ago, and humans are like, oh, they're gods, blah, blah, blah. They're not, they're just other types of chill people. But anywho, she's not really part of the cult. Like, she doesn't believe in what they believe. She's just there to get like basically a free ride. She grew up there. That's what she knows. But he comes to the cult because he doesn't have any friends. He's alone, and nobody will hang out with him anymore because his ex-girlfriend just set out rumors about him, and he's just lonely. He's just a sad cinnamon roll guy. Anyway, they meet each other when he goes to visit, and he's like, hey, you want to get out and explore the world? I got a really nice house. I can introduce you to the world, and you can get me out of my comfort zone by getting me out the house, because he's really an extreme introvert. So they become roommates. This is a slow burn. It's not going to jump into all this messy times early on. But when it jumps into it, it's a lot. Okay? And I will say this. He may look like, oh, big time guy. He's a beta. Okay? All that comes with that. He will protect her. He provides. He makes good money, as far as that whole trope of being, the alpha male. But as far as emotionally, she has to make all the first moves in every way. Just that. As far as who she is, she's a leader, but she's also very kind of naive to the world, but not stupid. Like, really, they have like a cozy roommate vibe. They watch TV, they smoke, they eat a lot. It's just real chill, like early or mid 30-year-olds, really. And that's cool. As far as, like I said, it's messy time. Okay. There's a size difference. There's also, I don't want to give away things, but it's not going to be what you might be used to, because she's not into the whole intercourse thing. So they have to get creative. And also, because of the extreme size difference, it just wasn't going to be practical. And I appreciate that. Sometimes they have these size difference in these books, and you're like, if you keep up with this person will have to go to the ER. And why are we ideal, making this so ideal that we want to be with somebody who is basically got an anatomy as big as a car? It's not practical, okay? And they really, really go into the impracticality of it in a more realistic way. So I did enjoy that. I did enjoy also the feels, because this is a slow burn. And the beginning, they really get into the friendship and the feels, and I'm all here for that. I have to talk about diversity. There is none, but mostly that's because her whole neighborhood is really these guys, okay? So really, she's the minority in this sense, okay? But we know what we're talking about. There's not that there. But that's just fine. That's about the plot. For me, if you're expecting action, there is no action. It's just really a cozy paranormal romance. Not even much magic, except for the fact that he is something that's other, but he doesn't really have any magical abilities. So it's really almost like a contemporary romance. They just look different. But I really enjoyed it, and I'd be open to reading more in the series. This is just book one. There's no other books yet, but Lily Mayne is a popular paranormal MM author, and I'm curious to read more from her. So it's my book review for this one. Stick around for other ones.